How's it going, guys? It's the King of the Fourth Quarter here, and we are back with some of our Minnesota Timberwolves MyGM mode. Now, this year we're coming into the game 11-5. Yes, I said it, 11-5. Our second year with this team, and we're already looking great. We made that trade for Jimmy Buckets last episode. If you didn't see that, just wait to the end of the video and you can click the link. But we are back, man. We are sitting actually at the 3rd seed in the Western Conference, and we're going against the Detroit Pistons, who have a lot of injuries. They're missing some of the top guys. So I was like, you know what, this would be a fun game to go out there and just put a beating on a team, and that's exactly what we did. You're going to see us basically beat the record for the most dunks by one team in one game. Now, really, I'm not too sure what the real record is, but I feel like if it was a record, we beat it because we were just running and gunning. If you don't know, man, the play style under the head coach Ray Allen and assistant coach Kevin Garnett is let the bigs do the defensive rebounding and the guards get out and run. And that's exactly what we do every game. We're leading the league in fast break points. You see we starting off with some defense. You know who we're going to throw it up to. You know Wiggins is always on the break. He's always throwing it down. I think the first like 3 or 4 clips is things like that. Just him getting the pass on fast breaks. And that's what you're going to see. It's just a nice, fun gameplay. The Pistons weren't even really competitive. First quarter or so was really close, but once we got to that second quarter, Jimmy Butler and Wiggins were just going crazy on the fast break. So that's that. I think in the fourth quarter, actually, we don't have too many clips of it just because the Elgato gaming kind of screwed up a little bit. Just kind of, you'll see once we get there. Just some of the clips are kind of jittery, so I didn't want to bring you guys too many clips of that because it'll be poor video quality. But man, we are out here playing amazing. I swear, if we can just stay healthy, we will be a top 4 seed in this Western Conference. Last year, we were plagued with injuries. Not really plagued, I guess. But Karl Anthony Towns went out with an injury at about the midway mark, and that just killed us. So I'm just hoping that we can stay healthy. And, man, I'm looking forward to the playoffs. I'm already looking forward to the playoffs. We're only about a month into it. You see the rookie right there, Eric Woods, actually getting in on some of the action, dunking on some people. I'm liking that dude. Not ready for a starting spot, but I'm liking him a lot. And that's what we're going to do in this game. Once you get to about a 20-point lead, you know that's when the bench squad comes in. So I think maybe mid-third quarter, that's when Eric Woods gets a lot of play time. Hollis Thompson, Contavious Caldwell-Pope, just some of our lower rotation players just get in and get some buckets. So that's always fun. And they contributed to the stats too, man. They were dunking. Hollis Thompson had one big dunk and he had like a couple and ones. I was like, man, maybe we should add some more minutes to him. So that's one of the things that I did get to see in this game. I actually got to give Eric Woods a lot of time, our rookie, that's his name, Eric Woods a lot of time to see where his strengths and weaknesses are because I haven't really had the chance to. Only time I got to really give him a lot of minutes was in the summer league. And right there, my man Myers Leonard is a monster off that pick and pop, by the way. Yeah, just in the summer league, we got to see him play. He was starting, getting about 30 minutes a game, and he had like a couple 22-point games. So, I mean, we know he can score, but can he score against some top-tier players? That's what we're trying to figure out. But until now, he's probably sitting at about 10 minutes a game until he shows us what he can do. A couple videos ago, you guys were, well, I didn't say this, but I guess someone kind of thought that we were going to try to move this Minnesota Timberwolves team out of Minnesota. But no, man. Our fans are 100%, let me say it again, 100% interested in this team. So I don't see a reason for us to move. I'm trying to bring a title here. I mean, I'm pretty sure there hasn't been a single title brought to Minnesota. You see at a halftime we're up by 10. And then the second half is when things just get blown out. Like we just come out in this third quarter and get up by at least 20. But yeah, I'm just trying to bring a title here. A couple titles actually. Like, you know, when you start the GM mode, the first press conference as a GM, they ask you, what are your plans for this team, yada yada yada. And I always go out and say to build a dynasty. We want to win 3. We want to repeat. We want to 3-peat. We want to do that 4-peat. I mean, I don't think anybody's done that. So we just trying to do things like that. And it all starts in these younger years. I don't think we're gonna we have a team. Look at the half court alley-oop. Wiggins is a monster when it comes to catching that ball off of oop and just throwing it down. But yeah, I don't think we're going to win the championship this year, but I just want to give my guys, these young guys, some experience in the playoffs. And then maybe next year, if we can make some more roster changes, because as you can see, our team isn't perfect. I think we can use a couple more people in that lineup to bring us in. You see Zach LaVine hitting that far out three. He's been playing really well at that starting point guard position after we got rid of Rubio. Not so much when it comes to padding his own stats with shots. I think he averages about 9 or 10, but the assists are there. He's averaging about 10 assists, so he's really around a double-double. And you see right there at the end of 30, and that's when the young guys and the young rotation players come in and do some work. Contavious Caldwell-Pope. I think we end with about 48 points worth of dunks. So that's 24 dunks or so, which is ridiculous, man. We were just going out there and throwing it down. I think everybody on our team fits our play style when it comes to that run and gun. I mean, our bigs, they just have to get a board and outlet it. As long as they're passing this well enough to get it to about the half-court mark after a rebound, they just fit perfectly. You see right here, Meyers Leonard, I think he ended with almost 20 points off the bench, off stuff like that, just getting that shot and knocking it down. Man, this was just a lot of fun. It seems like you guys have been loving this series, and since we have a better team, you can expect more gameplay videos, not so much of managing, just pure out gameplay. You see Meyers Leonard again getting a nice dunk, and that's going to be the end of the game. Everybody went crazy in the game, 124-90. 34-point victory. Next game, we're going to try to go against a more competitive team, another team that's high either in the East or the West. I just have to see who that's going to be. Wiggins is going to end with 27, 8, and 7. Another big game by him, close to a triple-double. And here are the stats for each player. You can sit through this, but I'm out, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.
I left my burner in a trunk. This ain't what he need. Tell your man I'm not the one, okay? I'm only 17, but this clip hold 21. He gon' wish it was a dream. At least he know we ain't for nothing past.